What's going on? This is just a part two, you guys, finishing up. Definitely want to read Asking It Is Given because this book right here, it's more esoteric, but this book teaches you. And I have this on audio on this laptop or on my hard drive, which is right next to me. Asking It Is Given by uh, Abram Hicks or Jerry Hicks, Esther Hicks, whatever. But she's a very, very powerful woman, and Asking It Is Given just basically it teaches you to start training your mind to be more positive and think um more faith driven that things can happen versus they that they won't happen, because one of the best things that best quotes you'll ever hear is that the man who says he can and the man who says he cannot are both right. So that's why you want to read Asking It Is Given from Sell or Be Sold. I have this book, I haven't read it yet, by Grant Cardone. I do follow Grant Cardone, Gary Vaynerchuk, um, Eric Thomas, Ty Lopez, and Evan Carmichael, as far as what would be considered the new school. So Grant Cardone, definitely. Power of Self Discipline, like, just is what it is. You definitely want to read that. Brian Tracy, he was one of the dudes that was in, considered the old school that I followed. Brian Tracy, Anthony Robbins, Les Brown, um, so many other ones. You know what I mean? So read that book. Um, I think I talked about As Men Thinketh. Um, what else do we got, guys? There's also a book I've never read, but I think it's by a lady. It says, "Feel the fear and do it anyway." This right here, I listened to an audio on this on YouTube. The 10 distinctions between millionaires and middle class. You definitely want to find that audio on YouTube. A lot of this stuff, you guys, all of these books, you can find the majority of these audios. So just go back, pause the video, or whatever you like, and you can find audios on YouTube for the majority of them, not all of them. How to Win Friends and Influence People. I think I talked about that one, but if not, that's a most definite. Um, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. I have watched a lot of audios on that, you guys, and I have an audio to this. Listen to that. Stranger's Secret. I've listened to audio on that. Psycho Cybernetics. I think I have audio. It's long, real long. That's on YouTube. Definitely look that one up. Rich Dad Poor Dad Think You Grow Rich on YouTube. Um, Compound Effect on YouTube. Definitely one of the richest man in Babylon. Definitely, most definite. Um, the Magic of Thinking Big. The reason why I'm going through this list, you guys, is because I want you guys to understand why I haven't quit, why I haven't given up. Is because you reap what you sow. Um, and that, like, you have to understand what the successful know. You have to think the way they think. You have to have the habits that the successful have. Uh, 10x Rule by Grant Cardone. I follow this guy. I've never read this book, and I followed him on his YouTube channel for 2 years. You know, and I've never read his book, but just based off what this guy says, the power that he has, his understanding of the business and what it takes to be successful, you definitely want to read his book. One day I will read this. The Magic of Believing, you know, it just is what it is. You have to believe in order to achieve. The Greatest Salesman in the World. Definitely want to. I got the audio and I think I have listened to that. Uh, John C. Maxwell. I would recommend a lot of his books. Uh, we talked about Asking Is Given, Self Be Sold. I know I'm missing some books, you guys, but The Alchemist. Oh, you need this book. Audio though, audio. It's kind of dry, it's kind of boring, but you definitely want to get that up in you. You need that. I know I'm missing some books, you guys. I won't be able to point all of them out, but entrepreneur roller coaster. Definitely wanna. This is one book that I'm going to read in the future. That basically just is self-explanatory. The 50th law. I already talked about 48 laws of power. I already talked about mastery. 50th law, because that in that book, 50 Cent goes over his challenges and what pushed him and propelled him. A lot of times, you guys, having a lot of people around you sometimes can hold you back. Of course, you want to have a circle of influence, but if you have everybody pampering and doing stuff for you, it makes you weak. 50 Cent was strong because he looked around and he realized he's the only person he had. So he said, if it's going to happen, it's going to be up to me. You know, um, I think I'm pretty much going to close right there. I will do an updated version of this, but for the future, books that I'm going to read next. Um, Millionaire Fastlane is going to be one book that I read this year. I don't really have a lot of time to read books because I work 10 hours a day, so I try to listen to audios, and I don't like the fact that organization, you guys, is one of my challenges, and having to focus on all the things like I work 10 hours, got 3 children, um, videos, photography that's coming up, and online. The online business is a lot. It's a lot to deal with. So sometimes I don't get to do certain things because there's only so many hours in the day. So the Millionaire Fast Lane, and then there's Something Happens. There's a book I just seen. Something Happens. But those are 2 books that I'm going to read. They're both on finance. 2 books on what is it? Personal finance. 2 books on personal finance. I'm going slow. As I go to another page with a million Bibles. Excuse me. I'm sitting myself here before I go to sleep. Guys, I've been up since 8. No, not 8:30. I went to work at 8:30. I've been up since, or 10:30. I went to work at 10:30. I've been up since, about 8:30. Uh, just two personal finance books that I'm going to read this year. Probably try to find the audio. Probably won't have time to read it, but I do plan on setting a goal in the next 90 days to quit my job and be fully, fully, fully online. I don't care what I have to do. I'll take 3 or 4 of my checks and slam them into this online and set up the system to just drive traffic, and the rest will be a go. But Millionaire Next Door, I don't know if I talked about that, but that's a must read. That talks to you about the truth about millionaires. Majority of millionaires that we see on TV, that's not how actual millionaires live. Most millionaires live frugal. They don't live outlandish and behind cars and all this nonsense. They don't live like that. Everyday average millionaires live frugal. They live very, very frugal. Shop at thrift stores, and they try to do everything they can to save and invest their money. Anyways, there's another book on finance, and I'll do a follow up with those 2 books that I'm going to be reading this year. And I'll just end right there, you guys. The proof is right here. So I'll end on a proof. Today, February 24th, and I'm going to run out of time. February 24th, you guys, payment of $100 today, and 2 days ago I got a payment of $50. Okay, the links are beneath this video, so that's $150 you guys in the last 48 hours. And this is my phone number, you guys. Reach out to me. Okay, the links will be beneath this video for my opportunities. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. I go by the name of Fresh. Reach out to me, you guys. Send me text messages if it goes to the voicemail. Call me directly back. Talk to you guys soon. All right, peace.